Hey everyone, it's Tyler with Overland Adventures Off-Road. Today we're going to be looking at waterproofing your tent using silicone spray. You can get this at your local hardware store, auto parts store. They have different brands. This one's a liquid wrench, this one's a Kiwi. I have a PB Blaster brand, so you can find it. They're cheap, normally about $5 to $8 per can. One can should suffice in spraying a tent, unless you have a big, 8-10 person, then you might need 2 or 3. But all we're going to do is spray the outside of it and then the seams and let it dry for a couple days, and then your tent will be waterproofed. So we're going to spray the inside first. I'm going to spray along the seams, along the door, all the stitching, and then we're going to zip it up and then spray the outside. So as you can see, the rainfly covers about 2/3 of the tent, but this lower third's not covered. So I'm going to spray all that with the silicone spray. Now this is a Ozark Trail, which is Walmart's cheap brand of tent. This was probably like a $30 tent, 3-person tent. And I will tell you that I've had people say, oh, it's gonna rain, you're gonna get soaked. And I said, it'll be fine, I sprayed it. And sure enough, their tents are soaked, even though they have a nice, maybe Coleman or a name brand. But they never sprayed it with the silicone spray, which I did with this tent. And I had no water in my tent. So I just sprayed the inside on the seams and all the parts that are exposed, the zipper, all that. Now I'm gonna do the whole outside. And again, I'm going to be covering literally everything on the outside that is exposed. So the door, the zippers, any of the seams, and the whole rainfly. You do 1 coat. If it's a brand new tent, you could probably do 2 coats. I've had this tent for several years, and I do this every year or two. I'll come out and just spend a weekend, 2 days spraying it and then letting it air out. And this just keeps it water repellent. Now when you spray this on, it goes on pretty clear. It might be a little glossy, but you're not going to notice it, and that's okay. And if you overspray in an area, like I have a couple spots that you can see is oversprayed, it's fine. Now, I'm going to spray the rest of the tent, and then I'm just going to leave it out for a couple days. So silicone spray can be used for multiple applications. As you saw, I used it to waterproof my tent, but you can use it for various other things too. I've used it before to waterproof backpacks for when I'm hiking, waterproof your hiking boots so when you step in puddles and cross streams, you're not getting your feet soaked. I've used it to spray the sills of my windows in my Jeep and other vehicles to lubricate the guides, so that way the windows go up and down smoother. I've even sprayed my spring isolators on my Jeep, the rubber isolators, to lubricate them, recondition them, and to help with the squeaky noises that they make. You can use it for bushings, bearings, winches. It really has a lot of use, so go pick up some cans. Keep it in the garage, keep it in your vehicle, and that way if you ever need to waterproof something or recondition a bearing or a bushing, you have it.